Hello everyone, got a few more messages for you. It looks like this corrupt system is experiencing destabilization, which is the process of upsetting the stability of a region or a system, especially of government. To make a government or political group lose power or control, they are less strong or safe. So this system is experiencing destabilization right now. Now, those that are in charge of this system are saying that they need to traumatize them. Her, him, take it as it resonates. Your power is too potent. Your energy is divine. It is very, very potent. They can't move against it. They're having difficulties. So what they're saying is that they need to traumatize you because you are fully in your north node, in your power, and fully functional. They can't handle it. So they need to traumatize you and then put your energy or your mind or whatever into the south node. Because that's where, in the state of anger, rage, fear, sadness, depression, that's where they do their work. So now is the time to fortify. I saw a young brown-skinned girl. She looked to be maybe 16, 18 years old. She had a short bob, and it was curly. All her curls were cared for really well. They were perfectly separated. Beautiful curls, beautiful smile. And then she dropped her gaze to the table. And as she dropped her gaze to the table, the whole face changed into a slant-eyed feminine. She looked familiar. I won't say who she looked like because I don't want to get into that. But whoever this brown-skinned girl was, it was like an Agent Smith had stepped in for a moment, a feminine Agent Smith, and was spying on whatever conversations was being done there. When they lowered the head, you could see the shift in the facial features, and you could see the Agent Smith. Skinwalker, Agent Smith. The eyes appeared to be Arcturian, slightly slanted. So we have the upper world, the middle world, and the underworld. Now, the middle world is known as Midgard. It is the land of human beings. This land that we share here, this realm, has been infiltrated by these Agent Smiths, these walk-ins, these entities that aren't human, but inhabit a human suit. They overtake the entity within the temple, and then they steal the house. And usually they do this with people of leadership, somebody of power. So the Midgard, the middle ground, the land of the human beings, has been infiltrated. And I believe this is what the war is all about. Then there was somebody, a man, saying, "It's all for you, man." So I don't know what it's all for you. So apparently there was something given to somebody, and it was great. There was another masculine who said, "I'm getting the hell out of here." So something serious is going on. They're having difficulties figuring out how to manage this circumstance. Somebody is talking about gassing. And that reminds me of some of the history that we have. So they're talking about gassing someone, or to harm by exposure to life-endangering gas. It could just be that someone's talking idly or boastfully. You know, maybe they're talking about somebody who's bragging about something. Could be that too. And then there was somebody else saying yada, yada, yada. They're really getting tired of all the talk. Like it seems to be repetitive and nothing seems to be happening and they're frustrated. So someone said it almost knocked her down. And it sounded like spirit got all up in someone's business, like a return to sender. And I'm thinking that maybe that skinwalker or that Agent Smith that was in that brown-skinned woman, that beautiful brown-skinned woman, who was spying on the conversation that she was having. See, I was sitting across from her, and she was talking and smiling, laughing and stuff. And then as soon as she lowered her head, I saw the facial features shift into this other being, this Agent Smith. And it could be that this person is the one that almost got knocked down. Like your ancestors, your spirit team could have immediately recognized this person and went and paid them a visit. It's like every time they send something to you, it goes back, and it goes back more powerful because your light, your energy is of such a magnitude that when they send you this negative crap and then it gets wrapped up in your essence and then gets returned to them, it hits them like a ton of bricks. They're worried about your protector. They say he's a KILL-ing machine. This protector, he's not playing. This isn't a game. There's no second chances. You reveal yourself to be an adversary and then he takes you out. We're not discussing it. We're not having a conversation. If anybody attacks or promotes attack, then they're being eliminated. Anybody with hatred in their heart and foul intent is being seen and eliminated. And it's just the way that it goes. This is the time, the new chapter for love. Someone said to another, it's your word against ours. So it's like somebody got called out on something and a group of people got called out on something. And this group of people said, it's your word against ours. But the thing is it's no longer just somebody's word, because there are representatives in place now who have full-on access to the truth. They can see the intention clearly. And it's no longer just a spoken word, which can be presented as a truth. No, they can see beyond that. And then there was a song, now you're just somebody that I used to know. So they want to get back in your space. Like these Agent Smiths, they're trying desperately to get up in your space, and they've been caught, and they're saying it's your word against ours. They don't think that they're ever going to that nobody can prove it. They've been getting away with it for a long, long time. They're very good at it. So these curators of life force energy, they like your power. They like the way that you present in this world. They hate you. They want to be you. They want to eliminate you because you are a challenge to their position. So they want to use you as a template. Now, I think, for what? Synthetic beings, for clones. They want to harvest her. And they're getting really, well, they've always been really crappy in the mental body. So anyway, they're talking about synchronicity. They want to eliminate you and your protector at the same time. They're discussing an SE-actual encounter with you. They are discussing your SE-actual energy. And someone said rather defensively, it's the harvest season. They want to harvest you. It's the harvest season. They want your energy. This is what they are. They're vampires. They deal in life force energy. To them, life force energy means life. They have determined that you and everybody else, you don't get to live the life that the Most High gave you. They step in and they take your life, they cut it short, and then they take the remaining power or energy that was going to be utilized for the remaining years, and then they sell it as a commodity to a a lower vibrational entity who really shouldn't be prolonging their life, as far as I'm concerned. This is just a racketeering bullshit played with the life force energy of God's family, the Most High's family, humans. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, all of us are, but then you've got the vampires who are technically dead. If it weren't for feasting on your energy or the life force energy of humanity, organic humans, they would perish because they can't glow up. They don't have the energy source within them. So they're the walking dead. They're talking to each other about painkillers. So apparently you have a chronic pain issue, and it sounded like they actually instigated this and created this within your 3D temple. So you may have some sort of an injury. They were fully expecting you to be addicted to painkillers. See, when you're addicted to substances, you cannot hold power positions. You can't be a representative. If you cannot control your own self, then you cannot be in charge of overseeing anything. They fully expected you to be addicted to painkillers because of this pain that they put you in. But you went holistic to manage your pain symptoms, to manage the inflammation in your body and whatever else is going on with you. You bypassed their intended outcome for you by choosing holistic medicine. And I really feel that this is one reason why holistic medicine has been vilified. The insurance doesn't cover your choice to go holistic. And it's because they want you addicted to their pain medicines and their mental medicines, you know, their antidepressants and all of this other stuff. They want you to be managed rather than to manage self. So somebody said, I concur. So they're in agreement about something. You're not an addict. You've got this leadership role. There are people out there who admire you and respect you for whatever it is that you're doing here, for what you have overcome and the choices that you have made when presented with chronic pain issues and other things. You went the holistic route and you treated your temple divine. Then there was the song. The way you make no demands, our love is easy. Our love is easy, like water rushing over stone. Oh, our love is easy, like no love I've ever known. So apparently you make no demands. You're benevolent. You don't demand things from people. Your love is easy. It's not difficult. You know, love becomes painful when you're surrounded by pretenders or actors. Yeah, love becomes painful when you're surrounded by actors who are pretending. Your love is easy. You're not pretending, and you make no demands. You give your love unconditionally. Now, somebody's talking about a funeral. And they're really mad. I guess people are dropping like flies. And they don't understand why this is happening. And somebody said rather haughtily, because they're innocent. They keep trying to throw this dark witchery at you, and it keeps coming back on them because you're innocent. It's not going to stick to you. They can't harm you. The Most High said no, not these ones. Somebody said, there's nothing you can do about it. You're innocent. You are a pair, a twin flame pair, new spiritual judges. You've been proven innocent. Osiris, wage your heart. There's no malice in you. You are benevolent. Your love is easy. You don't make demands on people. You simply say, away, hatred and anger and the need to inflict pain and suffering on others. Away from love, you're pushing that energy. You're in the pure King and Queens of Swords energy. You're not fighting with anybody. You're not going to argue. There's no debate. There's no challenge. The challenge has already been met, and you have succeeded, and that's why you're in this position. So the decisions you are making are based on the truth about intention and circumstance. You're not emotional about it. Just the facts, ma'am. So these curators of life force vitality really want to get rid of these two. They're strategizing how to dominate them and their gifts. But this time things are different. The players are different, and circumstances are different, People succeeded where they once failed. They shine where they were once covered in blame and shame. They've risen. They're asking each other, does she have protection? A low masculine voice, oh, does she have protection? And somebody else said, yeah, she's got protection. So somebody else said, completely over your back or the back. And I didn't understand that, so I Googled over your back or the back. And then I came up with this over and back rule. The entire ball and both feet are to cross into the front court to establish entry into the court. Then, if any part of the ball or player touch the half-court line, it is considered a violation, and the ball is turned over to the other team. So what appears to me is these ones had the ball. Both feet were in the front court, but they decided to play the devil against the divine, and they crossed the half-court line. They went back to the other side, and they did shady crap to gain life force, vitality, energy. They violated their position of the front court with the half-court line. They crossed the half-court line once they were in position, which is a violation of it's the over and back rule. They violated their position. Somebody's so angry that you're living. They tried to kill her. And then there was the confession. I am a curator. So they're really upset. See, you're supposed to be on the market. You're supposed to be off planet. You're supposed to be somebody's collector's item at this point. And a curator is a keeper or custodian of a museum or other collection. The humans are this curator's collection. We are in the land of Midgard, the land of humans, the middle ground. And this infiltrator, walking around in a skin suit, which doesn't belong to him because I don't think he's human, he's a collector and seller of the life force vitality and womb space and creator space of the womb of humans. This weasel is a curator of human life force, essence, energy. He confessed and he's mad. They're being asked, well, why can't you take her out or whatever? And it's like he says, she uses energy. So you've got the power of the divine flowing through you, as was meant to be. These ones had both feet and the ball in the front court. They had the microphone. They were the voice that the divine listened to. And they violated their position by crossing back over the half-court line and being sneaky and shady and crooked and cruel. They've lost their position. And they now have to hand over the ball. And they think that by eliminating this woman and her spiritual twin flame counterpart, these king and queen of swords on the judge, they're the judges. There's a spiritual judge. They think that by eliminating these two, that they're going to make it all go away and get better. They're going to be able to make it go back to the way that it was. So that's where we are with the curator. See you on the next one.